Do you feel like your manifestation efforts are falling flat? Are you putting in the work but still not seeing the results you desire? If so, you're not alone. Many people struggle to manifest their dreams despite their best intentions and dedication. The reason for this may lie in hidden habits that are secretly sabotaging your manifestation power without you even realizing it. These habits can be sneaky and insidious, quietly undermining your progress and keeping you stuck in a cycle of frustration and disappointment. But don't worry, because in this video, we're going to shine a light on these manifestation killers and learn how to overcome them once and for all. By the end of this video, you'll have the knowledge and tools you need to break free from these limiting habits and unlock your full manifestation potential. So, let's dive in and discover the deadly habits that may be holding you back from living the life of your dreams. One of the most common and destructive habits that can kill your manifestation power is negative self-talk. This is the voice inside your head that tells you things like, "I'm not good enough," "I don't deserve this," or "I'll never be able to achieve my goals." This kind of self-talk is incredibly limiting and can keep you stuck in a negative cycle of doubt and fear. When you constantly tell yourself these negative messages, you start to believe them on a deep level, and they become self-fulfilling prophecies. You may find yourself shying away from opportunities or sabotaging your own success because deep down, you don't believe you're worthy of it. But here's the thing. These negative thoughts are not the truth. They are simply mental constructs that you have the power to change. The first step is to become aware of your negative self-talk and start to challenge it. When you catch yourself thinking a negative thought, take a moment to question it. Is it really true? Is there evidence to support it? Often you'll find that these negative thoughts are based on fear and insecurity rather than reality. Once you start to recognize and challenge your negative self-talk, you can begin to replace it with more positive and empowering messages. Instead of telling yourself, "I can't do this," try saying, "I am capable and strong." Instead of thinking, "I don't deserve success," remind yourself that you are worthy and deserving of all the good things life has to offer. By consistently practicing this kind of positive self-talk, you'll start to shift your mindset and build a more confident and optimistic outlook. This, in turn, will help you to attract more positive experiences and opportunities into your life. Remember, your thoughts have power, and by choosing to focus on the good and believing in yourself, you'll be well on your way to manifesting your deepest desires. Another major manifestation killer is dwelling on the past. When you constantly rehash old failures, mistakes, and disappointments, you drain your manifestation energy and keep yourself stuck in a negative cycle. It's like trying to drive forward while constantly looking in the rearview mirror. You'll never get where you want to go. The past is the past for a reason, and holding on to it will only hold you back from creating the future you desire. But letting go of the past is easier said than done, especially if you've experienced trauma or significant setbacks. The key is to remember that your past does not define you, and it doesn't have to dictate your future. You have the power to choose how you respond to your past experiences and what you learn from them. Instead of dwelling on the negative, try to find the lessons and growth opportunities in your past challenges. What did you learn about yourself? How did you become stronger or wiser as a result? By reframing your past in a more positive light, you can start to release its hold on you and move forward with a clean slate. Another helpful technique is to practice forgiveness, both for yourself and others. Holding on to anger, resentment, or regret will only weigh you down and block your manifestation energy. By choosing to forgive and let go, you free up space in your heart and mind for more positive experiences to flow in. Remember, forgiveness doesn't mean condoning bad behavior or forgetting what happened. It simply means releasing the negative emotions associated with the past so that you can move forward in a healthier way. Ultimately, the key to overcoming the danger of dwelling on the past is to focus on the present moment and the future you want to create. Acknowledge your past experiences, learn from them, and then let them go. Trust that everything happens for a reason and that your challenges have only made you stronger and more capable of manifesting your dreams. By keeping your eyes on the horizon and your heart open to new possibilities, you'll be able to move forward with confidence and clarity, leaving the past behind and embracing the bright future ahead. One of the most insidious manifestation killers is the pitfall of lack mentality. This is the belief that there is never enough. Enough money, enough love, enough success, enough happiness. When you're stuck in a lack mentality, you constantly focus on what you don't have, rather than appreciating what you do have. This creates a negative feedback loop that actually attracts more lack and scarcity into your life. The problem with lack mentality is that it keeps you in a state of fear and anxiety, always worried about running out or not having enough. This fear-based thinking blocks your manifestation energy and makes it difficult to attract abundance and prosperity. In order to manifest your desires, you need to shift your focus from lack to abundance. This means cultivating a deep sense of gratitude for all the blessings in your life, no matter how small they may seem. One powerful way to do this is to start a gratitude practice. Every day, take a few minutes to write down 3 things you're grateful for. These can be as simple as a delicious meal, a beautiful sunset, or a kind word from a friend. By consistently focusing on the good in your life, you'll start to rewire your brain to look for abundance and positivity rather than lack and negativity. Another key to overcoming lack mentality is to trust in the universe's abundance. Remember that there is more than enough to go around, and that by tapping into the flow of abundance, you can attract everything you need and desire. This means letting go of the scarcity mindset that tells you there's not enough, and instead embracing the belief that the universe is conspiring in your favor. One way to practice this is to start giving more, even when you feel like you don't have much to give. This can be as simple as offering a smile or a kind word to a stranger, or donating your time or resources to a cause you believe in. By giving freely and generously, you send a powerful message to the universe that you trust in its abundance and are open to receiving even more. Ultimately, overcoming lack mentality is about shifting your focus from what you don't have to what you do have, and trusting that the universe will provide for your needs. By cultivating gratitude, generosity, and faith, you'll be able to manifest the abundance and prosperity you desire and live a life of true fulfillment and joy. Another common manifestation killer is the trap of impatience. We live in a world of instant gratification, where we expect everything to happen quickly and easily. But the truth is, manifestation takes time, often more time than we'd like. When we get impatient and start to doubt the process, we actually block our own manifestation energy and slow down the flow of abundance. The key to overcoming impatience is to trust in the universe's timing and to focus on the present moment. Instead of constantly worrying about when your manifestation will arrive, try to enjoy the journey and have faith that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. This means letting go of attachment to specific outcomes and timelines, and instead surrendering to the natural flow of life. One way to cultivate patience is to practice mindfulness and present moment awareness. When you find yourself getting anxious or impatient about the future, take a deep breath and bring your attention back to the here and now. Notice the sensations in your body, the sounds and smells around you, and the beauty of the present moment. By grounding yourself in the present, you'll be able to release the grip of impatience and trust that everything is happening in perfect timing. Another helpful technique is to focus on the small victories and signs of progress along the way. Instead of fixating on the end goal, celebrate the little wins and synchronicities that show you're on the right track. Maybe you receive an unexpected compliment or opportunity, or you have a powerful dream or intuitive hit. These are all signs that the universe is conspiring in your favor and that your manifestation is on its way. It's also important to remember that manifestation is not a linear process. There will be ups and downs, twists and turns, and unexpected detours along the way. But all of these experiences are part of the journey and are helping to shape and refine your desires. By staying open and curious and trusting in the process, you'll be able to weather the storms of impatience and stay committed to your manifestation practice. Ultimately, The key to overcoming impatience is to surrender to the universe's timing and to find joy and fulfillment in the present moment. By cultivating trust, patience, and present moment awareness, you'll be able to relax into the flow of manifestation and allow your desires to unfold in their own perfect timing. One of the most insidious manifestation killers is the sabotage of self-doubt. This is the voice inside your head that tells you you're not good enough, smart enough, or worthy enough to achieve your dreams. Self-doubt can be incredibly sneaky, creeping in when you least expect it and undermining your confidence and motivation. The problem with self-doubt is that it keeps you stuck in a cycle of fear and limitation. When you doubt yourself, you're less likely to take risks, pursue your passions, or put yourself out there in the world. You may find yourself holding back, playing small, or settling for less than you truly desire. But the truth is, you are capable of so much more than you give yourself credit for. The key to overcoming self-doubt is to cultivate a deep sense of self-belief and confidence. This means learning to trust in your own abilities, strengths, and unique gifts. It means reminding yourself of your past successes and accomplishments and using them as evidence of your capability and potential. One powerful way to build self-confidence is through affirmations and positive self-talk. Every day, take a few minutes to repeat empowering statements to yourself, such as, "I am capable and worthy of achieving my dreams," or "I trust in my own inner wisdom and guidance." By consistently reinforcing these positive messages, you'll start to rewire your brain to believe in yourself and your abilities. Another key to overcoming self-doubt is to surround yourself with supportive and uplifting people. Seek out mentors, friends, and communities that believe in you and encourage you to go after your dreams. When you have a strong support system cheering you on, it's easier to push past your doubts and take bold action towards your goals. It's also important to celebrate your small victories and progress along the way. Often, we get so focused on the end goal that we forget to acknowledge the steps we're taking to get there. But every small win and accomplishment is a testament to your strength and capability and deserves to be celebrated. Ultimately, overcoming self-doubt is about learning to believe in yourself and your own inner power. By cultivating self-confidence, surrounding yourself with support, and celebrating your progress, you'll be able to push past the sabotage of self-doubt and manifest the life of your dreams. Remember, you are worthy and capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. All you have to do is believe in yourself and take consistent action towards your goals. Another major manifestation killer is the limitation of unclear intentions. When you're not crystal clear on what you want and why you want it, you send mixed signals to the universe and block your own manifestation energy. Vague or conflicting intentions can leave you feeling scattered, unfocused, and disconnected from your true desires. The key to overcoming unclear intentions is to get really specific about what you want to manifest. Take some time to sit down and visualize your ideal outcome in vivid detail. What does it look like, feel like, and sound like? Who is with you and what are you doing? The more specific and sensory you can get with your vision, the more powerfully you'll be able to attract it into your reality. It's also important to get clear on your why, the deeper reason behind your desire. Why do you want to manifest this particular outcome? What will it allow you to do, be, or experience? When you connect with the emotional and spiritual significance of your desire, you infuse it with even more manifestation power. One helpful exercise is to create a detailed vision board or mind movie that represents your ideal outcome. Collect images, words, and symbols that evoke the feeling and essence of what you want to manifest, and arrange them in a way that feels inspiring and meaningful to you. By regularly visualizing and connecting with this vision, you'll be able to maintain clarity and focus on your intentions. Another key to overcoming unclear intentions is to be willing to let go of attachment to specific outcomes. Sometimes, we get so fixated on a particular version of our desire that we block ourselves from receiving something even better. By staying open and curious, and trusting that the universe has your highest good in mind, you'll be able to manifest outcomes that are even more aligned with your true purpose and path. Ultimately, the key to overcoming the limitation of unclear intentions is to get crystal clear on what you want and why you want it, and to trust in the universe's ability to deliver it to you in the perfect way and timing. By regularly visualizing and connecting with your vision, staying open and detached, and taking inspired action towards your goals, you'll be able to manifest your deepest desires with ease and flow. One of the biggest manifestation killers is the distraction of comparison. In today's social media-driven world, it's easier than ever to fall into the trap of comparing ourselves to others and feeling like we're falling short. We scroll through our feeds and see people who seem to have it all, the perfect body, the dream job, the lavish lifestyle, and we start to doubt ourselves and our own worth. But the truth is, comparison is a dangerous game that takes us out of our own power and alignment. When we constantly compare ourselves to others, we lose sight of our own unique path and purpose. We start to chase after someone else's dreams instead of our own, and we block ourselves from receiving the abundance and joy that is rightfully ours. The key to overcoming the distraction of comparison is to focus on your own journey and trust in your own timing. Remember that everyone's path is different, and that what works for someone else may not be right for you. Instead of getting caught up in what others are doing or achieving, stay focused on your own goals and desires. One helpful technique is to practice gratitude for your own unique gifts and blessings. Every day, take a few minutes to acknowledge and appreciate the things that make you special and valuable. Maybe you have a talent for writing, or a knack for connecting with people, or a deep sense of compassion and empathy. By celebrating your own strengths and qualities, you'll be less likely to get caught up in comparing yourself to others. Another key to overcoming comparison is to cultivate a sense of abundance and enoughness. Remember that there is more than enough success, love, and happiness to go around, and that someone else's success does not diminish your own. Instead of feeling threatened or envious of others' achievements, choose to celebrate and be inspired by them. Use their example as motivation to keep pursuing your own dreams and goals, knowing that if they can do it, so can you. It's also important to be mindful of the media and messages you consume. If you find yourself getting triggered or deflated by certain social media accounts or advertisements, consider unfollowing or blocking them. Surround yourself with positive, uplifting content that reminds you of your own worth and potential. Ultimately, the key to overcoming the distraction of comparison is to stay true to yourself and your own unique path. By focusing on your own journey, practicing gratitude and abundance, and being mindful of the media you consume, you'll be able to stay aligned with your own manifestation power and attract the success and fulfillment you truly desire. Another common manifestation killer is the resistance to change. As humans, we are creatures of habit, and it can be incredibly uncomfortable to step outside of our familiar routines and patterns. Even when we know that change is necessary for our growth and evolution, we may find ourselves clinging to the status quo out of fear or discomfort. But the truth is, change is an essential part of the manifestation process. In order to attract new experiences and opportunities into our lives, we must be willing to let go of the old and embrace the new. This means being open to new ways of thinking, feeling, and behaving, and being willing to take risks and step outside of our comfort zone. One way to overcome resistance to change is to start small. Instead of trying to overhaul your entire life overnight, focus on making small, incremental changes that feel manageable and achievable. Maybe you start by meditating for 5 minutes a day, or taking a new route to work, or trying a new hobby or activity. As you build momentum and confidence, you'll naturally start to embrace bigger and bolder changes. Another key to overcoming resistance to change is to reframe it as an opportunity for growth and expansion. Instead of seeing change as a threat or a burden, try to view it as a chance to learn, evolve, and become the best version of yourself. Embrace the discomfort and uncertainty as a sign that you're pushing yourself to new heights and expanding your potential.